For the yogurt alone, ang laki na ng savings namin. If you can think of anything that you can do at home, anything that you can DIY, do it because that will help you save a lot of money. Also imagine, dahil sa sobrang mahal na ng bilihin ngayon, even sa mga containers and mga jars and bottles online, imagine how much you can save if you have them ready at home.
Whoops, sorry, this is Princess again. Before we continue the video, can you please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel? It would mean a lot to me and to my cats. Thank you.
So, recently, I've been talking about the things that I've been doing, yung mga goals ko for 2025 to achieve yung financial goals namin this year. But today, we'll keep it simple and hopefully insightful. So, we're going to talk about the 5 budgeting tips that have been working so far for us. First, everything that I can do at home, I'll do it. Yogurt, coffee, meals, mga home decor. If I can think of any alternatives na hindi ako bibili nung mahal na version, I'll do it. First example, as mentioned, is yogurt. I've been giving this as best example for the past couple of videos. Yung Greek yogurt recently in the grocery would cost 740 pesos. Yes, that's the exact amount of the yogurt that we've been buying in the past. So 714 pesos for 1 kilogram of yogurt, and then we usually use 1 to 2 kilograms per week, so that would cost us about 1,400 plus just for the yogurt alone. As an alternative, we think of, since we have already bought yung instant pot, ayaw naman namin na hindi namin may utilize or makukuha yung ROI nung instant pot, and we found na yun nga, may yogurt option siya. So why not do it at home? We've been doing yogurt recently, and same yung lasa na nabibili namin sa grocery. Mas dinadamihan na namin yung batches para hindi na din siya ganun kamahal sa kuryente. We use 3 cartons of milk, and we're able to make 1 kilogram of Greek yogurt, and then another 1 kilogram of normal yogurt, which it already includes yung starter na gagamitin namin for the next batch. For the yogurt alone, ang laki na ng savings namin. If you can think of anything that you can do at home, anything that you can DIY, do it because that will help you save a lot of money. Another thing that I do at home is home decor. I don't know if nakikita niyo yung ibang mga frame dyan. I do not buy sa mga online shops ng mga pictures or ano. Itong mga home decor namin dyan, galing yan sa mga printouts na pinamimigay lang sa church. And nakita ko na tipong, ay, ang ganda naman nung mga words na nakalagay dito. That will be a good reminder for us, for our family. So why not put it in a frame? It will be a good reminder for us for the things that we've been praying for this year, and it will be also a good home decor na malalagay namin sa bahay. Kaya yan. Another thing is yung mga flowers na binibigay sa akin ng husband ko. This is yung mga dried flowers or yung mga natirang flowers na binigay sa akin ni husband last Valentine's Day. And sabi ko, pupunta ako sa pinakamalapit na store na pwedeng bilhan ng ganito. Hindi na ako bumili online kasi ayoko na rin magbayad ng shipping fee. Plus, eco-friendly, di mo na kailangan ng additional plastic pang wrap, diba? Kasi you can get it at the nearest store. Second, I keep our used jars and bottles. Sa household namin, we usually use olive oils. Olive oils kasi hindi siya usually nakalagay sa plastic. So, you can already imagine how many bottles we have at home. We also try to buy condiments na nakalagay sa babasagin na bottles rather than sa plastics. Of course, there would be condiments na wala na talagang alternatives. Pero if kaya ng budget and we can have it inside a glass bottle, we do para ma-recycle namin yung mga bottles and jars. In my first tip, I mentioned na we do yogurt, and we usually buy yung malalaking coffee jars. We've already collected around more than 5 or 10 of it. We actually stopped buying yung ganong coffee na recently because we've transitioned to we've transitioned to brewing. So, hindi na kami bumibili ng mga naka-jars. But, since we have already collected some coffee jars, yun yung mga pinaglagyan namin ng yogurt, and then I just put label para lang hindi nakakalito. So, hindi namin kailangan bumili ng additional containers kasi we already have it at home. Also, imagine, dahil sa sobrang mahal na ng bilihin ngayon, even sa mga containers and mga jars and bottles online, imagine how much you can save if you have them ready at home. Aside sa makakatipid kayo kasi you're gonna buy the refills, you're also helping the planet na din para less plastic. Alam nyo naman na every time na bumibili ka online, sobrang daming wrap, sobrang daming plastic na ginagamit just for one parcel. Third tip, we don't go grocery shopping unless paubos na or ubos na yung laman ng ref or ng pantry namin. Well, not really pantry, pero yung maliit na storage namin for the goodies. We're establishing a rule na kasi sa bahay na kailangan wala nang masira, wala nang matapon. Kasi if na-spoil yung isang pagkain or hindi na napakinabangan yung mga vegetables, yung meats, it means nasayang yung pera namin buying those goods. Fourth, in terms of fashion, we don't follow trends sa pagbili ng clothes, bags, or even shoes. As for myself, I usually buy yung mga basic tops, basic pants, and even the most basic shoes. I just want to make sure na meron lang ako at least 1 to 2 pairs for each occasion. Make sure na yung mga pieces of clothing that I have can be used sa casual, formal, and sa mga everyday ganaps ko in life. Even for the shoes, I only have a few. And sa bags, I can show it to you next time, but my bags are all in black color, but different functions. I do have a small bag, but it's black as it's classic. I do have a bigger one. I do have yung isa na pangharabas lang. And then I do have yung isang shoulder bag na parang pang madam-madam lang. But all of those bags are functional. I make sure na I buy the quality bags as well kasi ayoko yung nagpapalit-palit ng bag. And lastly, you may or may not agree with this, but we utilize every resources that we have at home. I don't know if I have already mentioned it here, but we don't have television at home. Yes, we don't have television at home, but we decided to buy a laptop instead because the only reason na mapapabili niyo kami ng TV is if we watch siguro mga 2 or 3 movies in a day, but it's very rare sa amin. We usually use our phones or yung laptop to watch movies or news. So, parang hindi wise sa amin na bumili ng TV, lalo na that we're just renting. We want to attach it sa wall. Kung hindi namin siya pwedeng i-attach sa wall ngayon, parang we don't want to risk of buying television kasi baka masira lang. Also, in terms of my content creation journey, instead of buying camera, microphone, yung mga tripods, I know that those are the things that are necessary for content creation, but I decided not to buy it. Hindi nyo lang siya makikita ngayon, but my setup will be just my phone. I only bought like yung tig 100 or 200 pesos na ilaw, and then I still use my wired microphone to capture yung audio ko. And yung tripod ko ngayon is patong-patong na books. And then yung isang magnetic phone holder na binili ko, but I don't think it's working. So since I feel like nagkamali ako sa pagbili ng phone holder instead of buying a tripod, sabi ko hindi ko muna siya papalitan until makuha ko yung worth ng binili ko na yon. So maybe I'll think about it by next year if I want to upgrade. But for now, I will continue using my current setup, and just let me know if hindi talaga siya nag-work, then I will check on our budget and see if we can upgrade with the equipment. So I think that's it for now. I hope those tips are helpful. If you do have other budget tips in mind that could also help us, please comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.